Hi everybody, welcome back. This is Kim. Thank you for clicking on this video. As you can tell by the title, I'm going to be talking about Doordash and Uber Eats customers that can now pay with cash. I guess this has been a thing for a while, but all of a sudden everyone's talking about it. It's not in all markets, but watch out for it because I had no idea this was even a thing. There we go. So I heard this from a fellow Dasher yesterday while waiting for an order at the Cheesecake Factory. I was standing there chatting with someone. There's this one guy that I see a lot. He's really nice. But anyways, he was telling me that he heard that a new thing was starting on Monday, December 13th, where DoorDash customers could pay with cash and that we were expected to collect the money and have change and I don't know. Anyways, I took this with a grain of salt. I'm like, okay, I haven't heard about that, but I also hadn't been on YouTube for a few days. I had not read Reddit for a few days or Facebook, so maybe something had changed, So what did I do? Well, I had not heard about this at all, so I went and sat in my car and did some research. And sure enough, I found some proof that customers can pay for their orders in cash. Not just DoorDash, but also Uber Eats. I was a little surprised, to be honest. Thankfully, I hadn't run into it. But I find it odd that a change like this was made and we were not made aware of it. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I was a little baffled by this. Anyways, so I did watch a whole bunch of YouTube videos. I read a bunch of stuff online, and I did find some documentation on the Uber Eats website and also on the DoorDash website. I will post links to those in the description below so you can read it if you want. But yeah, it's really a thing. My first gut feeling about this is, heck no, I'm not doing that. I don't know. I can't see where this is a good thing for any of us. Maybe the only positive I can even think of is that you'll get maybe a keep the change sort of tip. Like someone gave the example of like a pizza boy, you deliver and it's like $22 or something and they hand you 30 and let you keep the tip or something. I don't know. That's the only positive I can think of. Everything else I think about is negative. I can just foresee too many issues for me to even consider accepting any of these cash on delivery orders. That's what they're calling it, cash on delivery. So basically the customer pays the Dasher for their order when it's delivered instead of using a credit card in the app. It's kind of like COD, collect on delivery. They basically place the order, the restaurant makes the food, we pick it up and take it to the customer and they pay us. I don't know, this seems like a recipe for disaster. I want to ask you to please subscribe to my channel. That'd be great. I'm going to throw that in there. Also give this video a thumbs up. That would be awesome. Okay, so Uber Eats. This is what their screen supposedly looks like. Now, this was on their website. I don't know if this screen is supposedly the acceptance screen or after you've already accepted an offer. But this cash icon is what you're looking for. So it says, you'll know you're doing a cash delivery when there is a small cash icon in the app while on a trip. It is shown on the acceptance screen. I don't know. I sure hope so. All it says on their site is that you collect the cash from the customer and complete the delivery as normal. Track your earnings in the app. Money owed to the restaurant and Uber will be deducted from your digital earnings that week. And if you don't have enough, you'll need to pay in cash at participating restaurants. Or you can link a credit card for them to take it from. Pain, if you ask me. I'll talk about it in a minute. No. They say to keep change on hand because the customers may not have exact change. Of course they're not going to have exact change, and they're going to expect you to break their bills. Okay, here's what Doordash has to say. So there's a document on the help.doordash website regarding cash on delivery. Like I said, I'll link that below. Basically, Dashers will see that it's a cash on delivery order on the acceptance screen, so you'll know up front. So you can just decline it if you don't want to deal with the cash. When you deliver the order, you collect the cash payment. They say to keep change ready for these deliveries, of course. The cash you collect is yours to keep. The amount owed, excluding your tip, will be deducted from your next direct deposit for that week. Same thing as Uber Eats. So here's an example for DoorDash's cash on delivery. You accept a cash on delivery opportunity for $7. You complete the delivery and collect $22.50 from the customer. That's the amount that the app said was due. So that's the amount that's due for the food and the fees. That has nothing to do with the tip. That $22.50 will be deducted from your direct deposit that week. If you had made $100, you'd be paid $77.50 that week since you already have the cash, the $22.50. So they basically subtract this from whatever you'd earned, and you'll get paid the remaining amount. If the customer gave you $30, only the $22.50 would be deducted from your direct deposit. The additional $7.50 would be a tip, and that's yours to keep. So there you go. That's directly from DoorDash. What if I don't have change? I can definitely see this happening. So according to DoorDash, they want you to hand over the food and mark issue with collecting cash payment in the app, then select I don't have any change, and then hit submit. You'll receive the base pay for that delivery. Tip, it doesn't say, so you may not get a tip. And what if they give you counterfeit bills? How are we supposed to stop there and check all this cash when they give it to us? What if it's dark? There's just so many things that go through my head about this. What if the customer says they paid online or they don't have any cash? Now, this scenario could turn ugly fast, and I would not want to be in this situation. DoorDash says to not give the customer the food. Instead, select issue collecting cash payment and then choose customer refused to pay and then leave with the food. Dispose of the order however you choose and you'll receive the base pay. So, yeah. The things that bug me about accepting cash. The main one is that I don't want to be carrying around a bunch of cash. Excuse me. I just don't think it's safe. I don't want to worry about carrying the cash, for for change. And like alcohol orders, these deliveries will require too much potentially confrontational contact with the customer. To me, it's not worth the added stress. There's just too many variables at play. They don't give you the right amount of money. They think it's a different amount than what you're telling them. They don't have cash. They thought they already paid. They don't want to pay. Whatever. I can just see too many issues arising from this. I don't know. And I also feel like this makes us targets for theft. You can get an unscrupulous person who's like, hey, yeah, I'm going to give her, hey, she's got $80 right now. I just gave her money for our food. Go follow her to the next stop and rob her or something. I don't know. It's just a bad idea. And it's going to require added record keeping to make sure that the correct amount is deducted from your direct deposit. And if it's incorrect, you're going to have to fight to get the money back, if there's an error. So I don't know. I just see so many issues with this. What do you think? Would you be willing to accept these deliveries? Do you think I'm overreacting? Do you think I'm being crazy with these concerns? Or do you have similar concerns or different concerns? Do you have a different perspective altogether? Please share it below down in the comments. I love reading the comments. And I think we learn from each other. And this is just me and my opinion. I'm sure that a lot of you have a different opinion, and I'd love to hear it. And if you've ever done any of these cash on delivery, tell us about your experience. How did it go? Was everything cool? Did it work out well? Share that experience. That'd be wonderful. Anyways, I just want to wish you all happy holidays. Hope that you're safe, happy, healthy, and making lots of money. And I'll see you next time.